Good morning, good afternoon. How is everybody? All right. We have chipboard. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All righty. Okay. So we're going to do 2.5 inch spine. That is 8.5 inches tall. 8.5 inches. So we're going to do 2.5. And this stuff is a pain in the butt to cut. So we're going to get out our ruler. And a craft knife. How is everybody? How are we doing? Good morning, Arlene. Good afternoon, Miss Francis. Well, good afternoon, Miss Arlene as well. Whew. This stuff really is a pain in the butt to cut. I'll be here for days. I'm gonna have to find a better way to cut this stuff. All right. Two and a half. And then we're going to cut this at 6. Okay. Right there. All right. It's a little off there. It's okay. I will shape it. There we go. Oh, wow. Hey, Mari. All right. And then we're going to do this one. At 6 as well. Making sure it's the right height. Or at 7 because, I got an inch. But it's not straight. There you go. 7. There we go. Pretty sure that is our, yep, that one, and this one. That goes away. All right. Bad night, but doing okay. Trying to get over bronchitis. God, you guys, we got to stop falling apart. We're falling apart. We need to stop. Okay. Haha. Caught it. All right. Here we go. All righty. Let's get some Tyvek. All right. We are going to cut some Tyvek. And 4 inches, I think, should do. There's 1. And 2. Use that on a small book. Oh. Yeah, I think it's going to work with just the width. Okay. So, 1 piece. Let's make sure we got this where we want it. Right there. Yes, right there. Okay. I'll put some glue. Where's my thing? There. stuck in there. I need my thingies. Where's my things? No flipping idea. Hidden someplace, I'm sure. There they are. All right, let's get this out of here. Back in there where it belongs. Boop. Come on, get in there. Oh, come on. Get in there. Does not want to go back in. There we go. I win. I love when I win. Okay. All right, so this is straight. That is where it needs to be. We are going to put some glue on here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't think that's her. No, it is. It'll work. All right, it'll work. Put that in there. Put this in there. So we know exactly where that's going to be. That is going to be like that, right there. Now we can do the other side. Harry wanted to go out this morning, and I told him he couldn't go out until after work. I was like, you have to work first. I was hoping to get him to, not want to be outside at the moment when I needed him to be inside. Okay. I'm going to put that under there. Just like that. And then we're going to check our width. Get our width right. All right. Ah, crap. I moved it. I had it perfect. And then I moved it. Hi, Christine. Okay. Oh, yeah, perfect. Next side. We can move that because we can reline it. Okay. Put that where it goes. And then I'll make sure it's straight. This is the part I hate, you know? Trying to line everything up, get it all right. Square. Buggy finally went home yesterday. Much to Amy's joy, because now she can get her work done. Well, when Buggy's in the living room, he's in the living room. The whole thing. The whole thing. It's he literally flops all over the living room. He was supposed to go home Wednesday, but either his mother forgot or he managed to weasel an extra day out of it. Oh no. All right. That's one part. And now the other part. Do 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 do. And I need scissors. That shifted. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now we got it where it needs to be. Okay. You're staying there for now. All right. Tyvek. All right. Alrighty, here we go. One piece of Tyvek. So let's go ahead and press that down. Get out the ball. Here, ball. There it is. Okay. One, two. Turn the whole thing carefully. Turn the whole thing over. And get these done. Okay, that's one. Two. Oops. Three. Not a problem. Okay. Got a little oopsie. It's okay. We'll just fix it. Okay. Okay. Got a little patch on there. It'll take a minute for it to dry. That's okay. All right. All right. That part is done. Well, this is day 3, And yesterday, for the first time, I was really able to walk without my cane, without too much pain. It's not really helping at night yet, but, I am optimistic. I still have not heard back from the physical therapy people. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. So I haven't started physical yet. But the swelling is going down. That's a good thing. Alrighty, let's take a look. So we are at 14 3/4. So we're going to go to like 16 by 10. So I'm going to put this to the side, let it dry. And we're going to cut some fat. So this is the fabric that I bought for this. I just don't know that it actually works for this book. Now that I've done the book is very vintage and this is very modern. So I don't know that I want to use this. I don't know. I don't have time to do that, though. That's the problem. Give me a sec. All right, so backup idea. I have this, which kind of looks like, feed sack vintage kind of thing. So I'm thinking this may work better. Yeah, it's the backup, I think. Okay. All right, so we are going to need a piece of this that is 15 by 10, we said. Let's double check. Okay. Oh, good thing I double checked. 16 by 10. See, I screwed the pooch on that. So I'm going to go at 11 just to make sure that I get this right. All right, that's a piece we can work with. That over there. All right. And then we need 16. So I'm going to take a smidge off this end. A half inch, give or take. All right. And then we are going to get the open razor blade out of the way. We're going to go to 16 and a half. I always like to be a little bit more than I need, and then we can cut it down later. So 16 and a half. All right. So that is our outside piece. See, a bit bigger is better than too small. Okay, so we're good here and here. We could probably take some off of here. That's okay. We'll get to that. All right, there we go. All righty. And then for the inside, I thought we could just use muslin. Just plain, unbleached, raw muslin. With the backup plan. All right.
Thank you.
For what?
Everything you love.
Oh my God, quit. You're making me feel like I'm a nice person, and that's not good.
Oh, no, you're not. You're quite the opposite.
Don't be making people think that I'm nice. It's just wrong.
I take it back, but not really.
All right. Since I want this to be on the inside, I'm going to make sure that it's got a little on that side, and then we'll cut this side. Oh, here we go. All right. She's spreading nasty rumors about me. Making people think I'm nice and shit. I'm not nice. Let's not get that in our heads.
Nope. She's a good picker, though.
Okay. So now we need to iron this on. You know what that means. Our brand new June Taylor pressing mat. All right. This is so that we are not pressing things up here. Okay. So our fabric and iron. I actually have two irons. One that I use for quilting and one that I use for this because I don't want to ever have water in my book cloth. All right. And I use water in my quilting quite a bit. Stealthy nice. Yeah, something like that. Do, 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 do. All right. Press this real quick just to get the folds out. Okie dokie. Our piece of and it's good. It's good. Okay. And we're gonna put this down. Okay, first pass, just get started. Do 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 do. I'm doing that because my fat's wiggling. Do 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 do. Ta-da! Here goes the fighter me. All right, we'll check. See how it is. It is beautiful. Beautifulness. Beautifulness. Now the question is, do I have any tissue paper in here? Or is it all out in my box? Let's take a look. It's in the box. I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'm going to move this real quick because this looks like this. It's still good. So those wrinkles will transfer onto the book cloth, and so they will be on my book. I don't want that. So just a quick, pressy do here. You don't want that on your fabric, it's like, but look at how bad that is. That'll transfer. It's gross. Nobody wants that. All right, here we go. That's a Mobetta. All right. So we're going to put this back down. And then shiny side down on the top. Here we go. Whoop. All right, now it's all well melted. Okie dokie. Okay. Now I'm going to take it off of there. Bless you. Okay. We're going to keep that piece because we're going to use that piece of tissue paper. And take this off. I know. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? You're just like, ooh, it's pretty. Okay. Okay, so I had somebody ask me why I always leave a little extra and I always put the book cloth below it. Tell you why. Because when I'm cutting this, if I cut inside the fabric to where the stabilizer is, I end up with all of those little strings being caught in the fabric, in the stabilizer. So I don't have to worry about stringies. All right. Now I'm going to take a little off this side too because this was way too big. At least I think it was. I could be caca crazy, you know, who knows. All right. So, okay. So here is the ridiculousness. It was the last 3 days of my life. Everybody knows I take the Don't Kill Amy pills. We joke about them. The reason I take those pills is because I had the misfortune of working for USAA. And, well, that is a completely hostile work environment. Let me get this out of the way real quick. And when I would go to work, I would quite frequently find myself sitting in front of my office crying my eyes out. Yeah, not great. It was not a happy place to work, I'll tell you that. So, I ended up talking to my doctor, and aside from telling me that I needed to quit that job, he decided it would be a really good idea to give me some anti-anxiety medication, because I spent a lot of time bursting into tears. So um, and then, I stopped working there and things straightened out and I felt a little bit better and all of that happy hoo-ha-ha. But then my father-in-law passed away and there was all kinds of legal garbage going on, and we got the house, but the lawyer didn't want to give up any money as far as for repairs on the house. And there was a giant hole in the carpet in the living room. The house was just filthy. It had sat for about a year and a half. And so I was, right back where I was. And so they put me back on them.
Wait,
Huh?
talk to the dogs.
Oh. I'm like, you can't walk in 3/4 of the way through a conversation, honey, and expect to play. Be able to play. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do my corner. And so this is one of those medicines that, they say right on it, don't stop taking this without, you have to wean off of it, kind of thing. Well, my doctor, I went to go see him last month, just about 3 weeks ago, just before the end of the month. And I went to go see him to get my prescriptions refilled and everything. And he was going to be going out on medical. He's going to have a knee replacement. Ironic, right? Don't feel bad for him. He had it done in Aruba. So I went to the pharmacy to refill this very important medication. We don't call it the one we call the Don't Kill Amy pill. It's really just Don't Kill Anybody pill. Keeps me from going off the deep end. And there was no refills. He filled the prescription for my blood pressure medication, which he changed the prescription, we talked about that. I knew he was going to do it, but he didn't call in my refills. And I'm like, okay, then how bad can this be? I've had doctors go on leave before vacation, whatever. There's usually somebody who takes up the slack. Nope. There is nobody in his office seeing his patients. And the other doctors that are there that share the practice apparently can't be bothered. Certainly their nurses can't. So the pharmacy had requested the refill and heard nothing. So I went over and walked into the office and said, hello, I'm Dr. So-and-so's patient. And, I saw him just a couple weeks ago and he forgot to refill my prescriptions before he went to go have his vacation/knee surgery in Aruba. And she said, oh, well, I can have one of the other nurses get, call you and see if they can get the doctor to prescribe it. And I went, okay. She says, give me a number and I'll have them call you by close of business. And I said, okay.
All right, Brian.
That was Wednesday.
What you got going on?
Didn't hear anything from him. Thursday. Didn't hear anything. So I thought, okay, well, maybe they just sent it over, and I haven't. I need to go to the pharmacy. So I went to the pharmacy. Yeah, no refill. So I went back over there and they told me I had to go to urgent care to get the refill. So I have to pay $50 plus the $350 that they're going to bill my insurance to get a refill that I should have had beforehand. And this is the fun part. So Sandy goes with me and the doctor comes in to do the refill. And she walks in. She goes, well, before I do it, I have to ask a couple of questions. And I said, okay. She goes, she says, how many days have you been off of it? And I said, this is a third day. And she said, okay. She says, do you feel suicidal? I said, no. She said, do you feel homicidal? I said, I'm not answering that. And Sandy, who's in the room with me, goes, I want to live. So she wrote me a 90-day prescription. And I went to the pharmacy. I gave them an hour, and then I went to the pharmacy to get my medication. And lo and behold, they're like, oh, we were going to fill that for tomorrow. No, you're not. You can fill it right now. So, yeah. All right, so for the inside, we need a piece that is 14 by...
So you were just wanting the static IP
8.
information for your internet? Okay, so that's a 174.67.80.196. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to write it down this time.
Sorry.
Because
67.
I'll forget in 3 seconds.
.80.
So I'm not going to pay. I told him to bill me for the 50. I'm not going to pay it. Bill me for the 50. And
Yes, sir. Do you the gateway is going to be a...
they're going to send me a little satisfaction survey thing. I know they are. And I'm going to complain about it. And then when I'm done complaining about that, I'm going to be going over to the hospital that is the managing of this clinic. And I'm going to be talking to their billing department. I'm going to get a hold of their billing supervisor, and I'm going to tell them, do not bill my insurance for this. This is on you, not on me. I went to the doctor in good faith that he was going to refill my prescriptions like he's supposed to, and he forgot. So I go in there expecting somebody to to fill this thing up and fix this mistake. And took me 4 days to get this refilled.
Fantastic. In that case, Brian, anything else I can try to assist you with?
And
kind sir?
So that was 3 days without my medication.
All right. My pleasure. I thank you for using Cox Business Tech.
Have
a fantastic week as well, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm not paying for it. I should not have had to pay to go into the urgent care that's connected to his office to get a doctor to write the prescription. There is no way that I should have had to pay for that when he dropped the ball. So I will be being a Karen for a little while.
Just please don't get the haircut.
I'm getting a haircut. All right, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to do the 14 by 8, and we are already after 11, and Hubber is at work. Say hi, Hubber.
Hi, Hubber.
So, I'm going to be cutting that piece and doing that piece of book cloth off camera, and I'll get it on here, and then we'll decide tomorrow. Ladies are saying hi.
Hello, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic day.
We'll decide on Rick Rack for this. or ribbon or whatever it is we're going to put on here. I don't know. And I want to put I want to do some lace on this. So I'm going to do, what I want to do is I want to stitch the book in and then maybe do some lace. I don't know, because the other thing we could do is put these buttons on the stitching, these ceramic buttons. So we may put the lace on first, but I'm thinking I want to put a piece of lace on this one, So also, real quick, before I go anywhere, this one, I fixed it. I got the sticker off the front. We've got all of the pieces in there. And look at that. Look at that beautiful new spine on there. So what I did is I used a piece of paper tape, and I cut it to like a 1/4 of an inch strip, put a little glue on here, and I dropped it in there. And then this I just soaked with a drop of water at a time to get the tag to loosen. I gotta tell you, it was very gummy when it was wet. And then we have all of the, the new needle sets that we put in. And I don't know, other than the fact that the ones I put in don't have the scalloped edge, which I'm not real worried about because this one doesn't have a scalloped edge. They match. So I'm good with it. I'm way good with it. But it fits perfectly in the pocket. And then I did go in and finished up the one that we put a pin in. I finished that up. So we're ready to put this thing together. And we're going to do that next time. So I'm going to do the piece for this off camera and get that ready to go. And then I'm going to start looking for some lace that I want to put on here, like a doily or something. I don't know. It's got to be something, you know what I mean? And then we're going to put this sucker together. And next week, we're going to be doing the needle book as well. So the end of next week, we'll have this all done. Then we're going to move on to the next project, which is not going to be a journal. All right. So that's it. That's all I have. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button. Make a fat lady happy. Push it. Poke it. I like it.
Oh, smash.
Yes. Or as Amy would say, push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
Now you want to push the button.
Amy likes to push the button. Makes her happy. Hey, Susie B. And I would love to stay and play, but hover's got to work. Let's see what else. Check out the community tab, see what I got going on. Again, I apologize for this Monday's video being so late. This past Monday's video being so late. I didn't like it. And if I don't like it, I couldn't justify putting it out there. So tomorrow we have a bonus video. It's going to be an accordion. You'll see. It's an accordion. You'll like it. And then on Monday, we're going to be doing fancy spoons. The very fancy spoons. You know what? We got a couple of days. I'm going to show you. I never really get to show off the projects that I do before, because if I show them, Sometimes I end up with, like, within the day, like by the next day, somebody else is doing it. But you know what? I don't care. So this is let me get this out of the way real quick. Hey, Adria. So we're gonna be doing this is Monday's video. We're gonna be doing some fancy spoons. Okay. These spoons are not vintage, so don't get on me that I ruined vintage spoons, silverware, or anything. These are just regular, everyday common spoons I picked up at the thrift store. Okay, but
Thank you for calling Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name is Mike.
we're going to be doing fancy spoons. This is the project on Monday. Love it.
All right, Jason. Sorry. Anything else I can try to assist you with? Maybe.
Would be perfect for like a tea journal or a coffee journal or something like that. But yeah, those are my fancy spoons.
Jason.
I can't help but say it that way. So we're gonna be doing that on Monday, and
Thank you for using Cox. Have a fantastic day.
I've got a new tuck for tomorrow's bonus video. Let me think. That's it. So don't forget, check that community tab because it's going to tell you all this stuff. Whenever this stuff is coming out, it's going to tell you what it is. We're going to be doing fancy spoons on Monday. Love it. It's so stinking cute. Oh, yeah. You whack them suckers flat. I wouldn't use a hammer, though. What I would do is I would actually put it underneath a board and then hit it with a hammer so that you don't get weird marks in it. Just an FYI. So that's Monday's project. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was hysterically funny. You should have seen Amy and I trying to find the perfect spoons. We spent like days at the thrift store going through bins of spoons. It was funny. I almost did I have it, and I'm probably going to end up doing it. A grapefruit spoon, with the little sheared edge. I want to do it like a murder spoon. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's all I have. Listen, until I see you guys again, which will be on Sunday for the feud. And maybe tomorrow if I'm, my new computer came yesterday, so I'm going to be trying to get that set up tonight into tomorrow. But you're not going to wait for the updates and stuff. So once I get everything done, we'll see where we're at. I've got a brand new webcam, brand new keyboard, brand new monitor, brand new system.
Yeah.
Everything is brand new because
Your husband loves you.
because my husband loves me and I'm a spoiled, rotten brat.
Yes.
Yes, a stabby spoon. I might make the murder spoon and send that one to Arlene. I don't know. But that's it. That's all I got. Listen, guys, I got to get. I love you guys, and I will see you on Sunday. And I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about the spoon video and what you have to say about the tuck spot video, because I think that's a cute little thing. It's an accordion thing. You're going to love it. All right. Till the next time, stay well, my friends. Bye, ladies.